if you want to change this Commissioner of Agriculture, let's do it through the elected process. That's the way the American people are supposed to do things. We need appointive offices, and then hold the man that does the appointing responsible. That's what I've got to say about it. Okay, next speaker.
About 15 delegates debated the appointed or elected issue. Unhappiness over current Agriculture Commissioner Jim Hightower fueled the discussion on both sides.
It doesn't matter.
If we used our whole ag fund this year to support a new ag commissioner that we knew could do the job, and that could still be Bill Powers, we would still lose to this man because he has the financial backing as a politician to get the job done in the cities.
After discussion, the measure failed on a delegate voice vote, falling short of the two-thirds majority needed to pass. Now joining me now is Texas Farm Bureau President S.M. True. And Mr. True, I guess it's really no secret that the Bureau's 300,000 member families have been unhappy with the work of Jim Hightower. What was the intent of the resolution?
Well, I think that we've probably misconstrued the intent of the resolution. Even though the resolution came in on a resolution that said that we'd like to see the Commissioner of Agriculture an elected position rather than an appointed position. I think we've got a misinterpretation of the resolution. Our folks came down hard on the fact that they want elected, all public officials elected, not just the Commissioner Hightower. I think we had people on both sides of that issue, for and against Jim Hightower in Texas Farm Bureau. But that was not the issue that was discussed here today. It was public officials, all public officials, that we were concerned about.
As President, were you happy with the result of the decision?
Yes, I'm always happy with the results of the position, because I carry out the policy that is developed by the voting delegates here today. So certainly I'll be happy with that position.
Other than the Ag Commissioner issue, what other issues were touched on and voted upon by your Bureau?
Well, we had issues this afternoon on the national issue. The wheat and feed grains people feel like that since the farm program is working for cotton and rice, that they'd like to see a marketing program for wheat and feed grains. And I think that will be an issue that we'll take to the American Farm Bureau.
Being from Plainview, you must be very proud to show your fellow Bureau members the bumper South Plains cotton crop that we have here on the South Plains. But like you said earlier to me off camera, that there are other areas that are experiencing just as great a success.
That's right. Certainly we were pleased to have the convention come to Lubbock, and we were certainly pleased to have this bumper cotton crop, as you described it, on the plains when all of the folks from Texas came out to the plains. But we've got to go back all the way across the state. Most of the sections of the state of Texas this year have either had an average crop or above average crop. And then we get to the end of the growing season out here, we come up with what we call a bumper crop, and it kind of caps it all across the state. And we're seeing the attitude of farmers change. Farmers have suddenly gone optimistic again. They can see a future for agriculture again, and I'm proud to see this.
Well, thank you, Mr. True, for joining us.
Thank you.
Chris, most of the delegates have returned to their hotels, only to return back to the Civic Center at about 8:30 for the annual dance. Most have said they have been happy to be in Lubbock, and I know Lubbock is happy to have them, as an estimated $300,000 is being pumped into the Lubbock economy.
Certainly good to have them here.